Lesson 113. Barbara and Pamela are discussing curtain material.
Look at this material. Isn't it beautiful? It would make wonderful curtains. I can just see them in the drawing room at home.
Oh, it's quite cheap, too. Only 50p a yard.
This is attractive, too. It would make very good cushions to put on our sofa.
I've got a yellow cover on my bed in my flat here in London. It's very gay.
I love decorating and furnishing rooms.
I do, too. I decorated the dining room in my parents' house at Puddleton.
What's Puddleton?
Oh, it's a tiny village. I was at school there. But as I was saying, a friend sold me a painting of his, which I put over the fireplace. Then above the table, I hung a lamp with a parchment shade.
It sounds beautiful. Oh, do look at this velvet. How much is it?
Oh, it's more expensive.
As we're talking of buying things, Pamela, I'd like to get you a present.
Oh.
You're being so kind, and it was your birthday yesterday.
Oh, no. Why should you?
Choose something yourself. It's more practical that way. Anything up to 2p.
2p?
No, what am I saying? £2, I mean.
Ah.
I'm sorry. Your English money makes me feel quite helpless.
Lesson 113, Drill 1.
Do you think he'll have reached the station yet?
Yes, he'll be at the station by now.
Do you think he'll have reached the station yet?
Yes, he'll be at the station by now.
Do you think he'll have reached the end of the road yet?
Yes, he'll be at the end of the road by now.
Do you think he'll have reached the bus stop yet?
Yes, he'll be at the bus stop by now.
Do you think he'll have reached the airport yet?
Yes, he'll be at the airport by now.
Lesson 113, Drill 2.
Planes should fly round the city.
They make a terrible noise when they fly over the city, don't they?
Planes should fly round the city.
They make a terrible noise when they fly over the city, don't they?
The Concorde should fly round the city.
It makes a terrible noise when it flies over the city, doesn't it?
That plane should fly round the city.
It makes a terrible noise when it flies over the city, doesn't it?
Jets should fly round the city.
They make a terrible noise when they fly over the city, don't they?
Lesson 113, Drill 3.
The village.
I've just seen a gorilla in the village.
The village.
I've just seen a gorilla in the village.
The garage.
I've just seen a gorilla in the garage.
The main square.
I've just seen a gorilla in the main square.
The ditch.
I've just seen a gorilla in the ditch.
Lesson 113, Drill 4.
Room.
Does anyone use the room above this one?
Room.
Does anyone use the room above this one?
Flat.
Does anyone use the flat above this one?
Office.
Does anyone use the office above this one?
Floor.
Does anyone use the floor above this one?
Lesson 113, Drill 5.
Ceiling.
There's a mark on the ceiling.
Ceiling.
There's a mark on the ceiling.
Floor.
There's a mark on the floor.
Window.
There's a mark on the window.
Table.
There's a mark on the table.
Lesson 113, Drill 6.
The school.
He's in the school taking photographs.
The school.
He's in the school taking photographs.
The restaurant.
He's in the restaurant taking photographs.
The church.
He's in the church taking photographs.
The office.
He's in the office taking photographs.
They put a one-way system in the center of town, and all the cars just go round and round. You stop at the red light, you go on the green, and you sit there waiting in between. One-way system, one-way system. What are you doing to me? One-way system, one-way system. What are you doing to me? They've put signs on the roads, pointing left, pointing right, so the cars go round all day and all night. You stop at the red light, you go on the green, and you sit there waiting in between. One-way system, one-way system.
One way.
What are you doing to me? One-way system, one-way system.
One way.
What are you doing to me? People get lost in the center of town. They can't get out, they must go round and round and round. You stop at the red light and you go on the green, and you sit there waiting in between. One-way system, one-way system.
One way.
What are you doing to me? One-way system, one-way system. No way. What are you doing to me? One-way system, one-way system. No way. What are you doing to me? One-way system, one-way system. No way. What are you doing to me? One-way system, one-way system. No way. What are you doing to me? One-way system, one-way system. No way. What are you doing to me? One-way system, one-way.